take 3, and this is gonna be the last one because I don't have time for this. So, many Fridays ago, I was really sad and upset because I went to... Nina, please, not right now. I clocked out of work. I was really like decompressing. I'm like, I don't even know if it was a hard day or a long day, whatever it was. But I was like, I'm hungry and I like need a snack or something. And I happened to message this one guy that is a business owner of a restaurant. And I was like, hopefully you have a nice weekend. And he's like, yeah, it's a great day to go get blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm like, are you working? So he says yes. So I make my way to there and I order my things and I get into the car and I told him and I sent him a photo and I finished it and I ate it. And then I was like sad that I didn't see him. Didn't answer me. Then he drives by my car when I'm out front. I'm expecting a different vehicle because the last time I saw him he had a different one. And I was like, oh, okay, he got a new one. So he came up to my car, really impressed. Wow, I'm spitting out the story. This took me like 5 minutes earlier the last 2 times. Wow, I didn't eat. Did I eat today? I don't know, my tummy just moved. So, what happened? He gets to the car. I'm in a Mercedes E-Class, and he's like really impressed, and he likes the car. It's pretty. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I love her too, but I'm like, I also want a new one, but also I'm like, can't afford a new car right now, and also like the maintenance on my car right now has been like a thing. But it's okay. Everything's almost all taken care of. I had my last thing is like an AC thing. And, So I'm telling him, I'm like, it was nice seeing you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I wish we could hang out more or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I get out late, blah, 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 and I don't really have time to have a social life. I was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, hopefully you're free sometime soon because I was hoping that we could hang out. And he's like, oh, yeah, no. I was like, no. I was like, I feel like this was like the first time like an older man has like told me no. And I was just like destroyed because I feel like it's always the ones that I don't want that reach out to me, and then like the ones I do want is like I feel like I'm crazy. But also they've always said certain things or inappropriate things and I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know this person was in the same boat as me. And then they want to live their secret lives and not do anything. But anyways, that's a whole nother story about other people also, if we want to throw them all in a box. So I went from, oh my god, I'm so happy to see you, to, oh my god, I want to die. So, I was just bummed out. And I was just like, oh really? And he's like, yeah, you don't want to be with older guys? I'm like, yes I do. I love older men. You literally could be like a year older than me and I feel like you're still as hot as like the person that's like 20 years older than me. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm so sad. So anyways, he asked me what I ordered or something, and he's like, did you try blah blah blah? I was like, no, I didn't. And then he's like, wait a second, let me go get you some. And I was like, I don't want to eat. I'm so sad. I want to leave. And then he came back with food, and then he's like, do you like it? I was like, yeah, it's good. But I want to cry and I want to go home. I was like, okay, it was nice seeing you. Okay, bye. So I went home. And it like ruined my whole Friday. Like I went to bed and I think that was the night I didn't have dinner. I didn't do anything. I passed out, went to bed, woke up the next day, kind of bummed out. No dinner. And then, before I knew it, it was his birthday. And I was like, oh, happy birthday. And then I didn't speak to him. I haven't spoken to him since. And he was like, thanks. And I was just like, he's like, we're just friends. So it's just like, okay, cool. Just friends. Friends that I do all the checking in on. Okay, it's funny how that always happens. I'm always checking on other people, but like the moment nobody really checks in on me. And that like really, really annoys me. Because I feel like the moment where I'm like, okay, you're done checking on me, I'm done checking on you. And then like people I feel like want to be like, but you don't check on me. I'm like, but I have all these other times and you choose not to anymore or like care to ask. So I'm done and I feel like that's fair game. But yeah, that was my story. I was just like, men. And that was my story. And I gotta call it a night. I gotta find something to eat because this hunger wave, I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Cannot. So, goodbye. See you. I don't know when I'll see you. But hopefully sometime soon. I'll try to get back into this. If you like this kind of video or story times, please subscribe, leave a comment. I don't know, if you have a relatable story, leave it in the bottom. I love answering you guys. And until next time.